Hi, welcome everyone to our Heat Team monthly training call. We are so glad that you're on. I'm Sandy Tabola, one of the national marketing directors, and I am really excited tonight to introduce Rhonda Hubbard, presidential marketing director. And I have a nice bio for her that I want you to hear all of it. But I just have to tell you why this is the second time since 2024 was the first that I've had her on because I follow her on TikTok and social media, and she's always having so much fun. And she makes this business look really fun. I know that she does her business around her busy life, and isn't that what we all want? Right? We're all busy people. And so I wanted to have her on again. And she's a presidential marketing director. She has been sharing the mission of proactive wellness for more than 22 years. She's based in Bonne Terre, Missouri. She's passionate about helping families improve their health while empowering others to build flexible, purpose driven businesses. She's known for developing leaders, building strong communities, and inspiring people to believe in what is possible. Rhonda has trained from the main stage at the Juice Plus European Conference. She's been recognized among the top 100 leaders globally within the company, and she's experienced multiple incentive trips and some in the future, right, around the world, and continues to mentor and support leaders across her global team. Her daily mission is to help others grow, lead, and make a lasting impact because when we stop playing small, we can better serve the world. She achieved Strive for Five in April. And oh, I had a bunch of stuff else that I want everyone to know about that was on a slide at, I don't know why that didn't get added, but I'm going to read it really quickly. It was on a slide at conference. Rhonda Hubbard, PMD, with Juice Plus for at that time 21 years. She was part of the 2025 Leadership Council, and she earned the January 26th Future Forward Leadership event. Her personal activity of 9 new customers, 2 new title promotions, 2 new partners in the past 6 months. So, welcome, Rhonda, with me, and thank you so much for being here, Rhonda.
Oh, thank you so much. What a blessing to look on the screen and see so many of you that I know and maybe some that I don't know yet. So I love just to be here and to teach. And so before I get started tonight, if you're a note taker, I encourage you to divide your paper up into 4 sections because I'm going to go through 4 pieces. Okay, so you can just make some sections on your paper. If not, I know it's being recorded. You can always go back and listen. And I've always just admired, you, Sandy. So thank you for being here. And of course, Nikki Cotton, I've admired you from afar for so long and just appreciate your mentorship. And, you want to trust those who have gone before you, right? And I feel so blessed that I have mentors like this that I can trust and know that, they've walked this road. They've heard more no's than we have. They've learned how to discipline disappointments. And so, like Sandy said, I've been around for 22 years actually, and my background is elementary school teacher. And I knew the day I stepped off the kindergarten bus what I was going to be when I grew up. Like that was just it for me, a teacher. And so I fulfilled that dream and walked right into the classroom, loving six. I did it for 16 years and I loved 15 of it. I loved making a difference. Yeah, every single day, loved making a difference and working with the children. The problem and the challenges that came with that is we had 2 little boys at the time, later in life. And so we were paying other people to raise our children. That was not okay with me. I was seeing that on Sunday nights, I was becoming a wreck because I knew what was coming for the week. And I was not a very happy person to be around. I could see our family just being like a hamster on a wheel because we didn't have options. We were tied down. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We were getting every cold and flu. We were trying to raise our boys healthy, but they were also, experiencing that as well, and the preschools and the babysitters and the things that was happening. Finally, I said enough's enough, and I started looking for a solution. At the same time this was happening, my mom's health went downhill. And I mean, who would have ever thought these fruits and vegetables in a capsule was the solution? But it absolutely was. It helped me turn my mom's health around. When the doctor said she would probably have 3 years left and be on dialysis that whole time, that's when I flew to San Diego, California to see the Natural Alternatives Institute to talk to the biochemist at Juice Plus before I even signed up as a partner, right? For I paid my whopping $52 to be a partner with this company. And I was so excited coming home. So I'm grateful every single day that we got 15 good quality years with my mama. She lived to be 90 years old. And yeah, she had a ton of hair like I do. And just, she got to live long and die short. So I'm so, so very thankful. Our family, my husband's bronchitis went away. I haven't been on a Z pack for allergies and inflammation and sinus infections since I started Juice Plus. Our boys were raised on no prescription medications. I'm so grateful for the health benefits and for the financial benefit because I did get to come home from the classroom. I did get to fulfill my dream to be the headroom mother and to be home with my babies and to raise them and to help other families because I was the mom that always got to say yes. Yes, I'll pick your children up with mine. Yes, I'll make sure they get fed. Yes, I'll make sure they get to practice or to that ball game on time. I got to be that mom and drove the big SUV and all the things. And I'm so grateful every single day that I made that decision and that God blessed it. Not to mention what he did to our paycheck, like made up my teacher income within the first year and just has blown that out of the water. So when God has something for you, but it feels a little scary, always know he has something bigger and better in mind. And we just have to trust that because he's expanded my classroom and really blown me away by what he's done with our team. We have an amazing team of people that have just become like family to me, right? And my vision for this is to continue on. I don't want to sit back and be comfortable. I want to continue on to serve others well. I want to be here on sideline teams like this with my pointer pointing to you, Heidi, and you, Nancy, and you, Deborah, and all the people, right, that I know and believe in. Even if I don't know you personally, I believe in you, right? And yes, I like to have fun. So this is my pointer from the classroom from 20 something years ago. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen and thank you for making me the host. And let's get going here. All right, so I wanted to get my story in for you. Tonight, I'm super excited to share with you that we are going to, and can you see my screen? Whoops. Whoa, hang on, it's jumping all over the place.
It says you've started sharing, but we can't see
A little
you,
jumpy.
and we can't see, you're not like the little thumbprint.
That's okay.
You got it now.
It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, got it?
We don't see you on the side, but I'm, I don't know why.
I see you both. I see the
can,
screen and I see you, Rhonda.
Oh, that's
okay.
I see you.
Okay, because I see you.
Wait,
I see all of you.
I got it. I changed it. Okay.
Okay, fantastic. So let's talk about why summer matters, because this is called the summer sizzle tonight. I want to just set you on fire, that you go out and you know what? Yeah, while other people are going to slow down, how many of you were in Phoenix, first of all? Okay, even if you weren't in Phoenix, you can still create this summer sizzle. Okay, I'm going to encourage you to do that because while other people might slow down, it does happen to people, right? We get to build relationships by the pool or at the lake or on vacation. You guys, my newest Partner Plus and my newest QSC, I just met in February on vacation at the beach, okay, in the fitness room. Don't be afraid to wear your Juice Plus shirts. Don't be afraid to mix your superfood while you're in the gym. Let people see your active Juice Plus life, right? So build relationship, create memories. We're going to be creating memories, right, this summer. We're going to grow confidence. And we're going to set up to a strong finish in 2026 because I always celebrate July. July is the halfway mark to the year. Put that in your calendar and make a celebration out of that and really give yourself a checkup from the neck up in July and say, okay, now this is what I said I was going to do and this is what I wanted. And now I'm halfway through the year, but I still have 6 months to go. Can I do this? Okay. Yes, you can do this. I just want you to know that you can definitely do this. Okay. Why is this not clicking? Okay, here we go. So our summer focus is going to be, and isn't that beautiful? I love our team. That's one of our team pictures. We're going to get to a boot camp. We're going to strive for 5. How many of you are striving for 5 this month? Maybe you had 2 orders last month. Maybe you had 3. Wah, wah, right? Like celebrate that. Don't be upset that you didn't hit strive for 5. Like be excited about what you did do. So we're going to focus on strive for 5 this month. And we're going to focus on one personal event every single month this summer. So I'm going to talk about the first piece, and that's number 1. Here's your sections on your paper that I ask you to section off your paper and force. Number 1 is get to events. Events change people. It doesn't matter if there's 4 people in the room or 14 or 44. Events change people. They give you belief. They give you joy. And guess what? If Sandy's hosting an event, guess whose belief is going to be bigger than anybody in that room? It's going to be hers because she's hosting it, right? So the one who teaches it learns it the most. That's a good thing to write down. The one who teaches it learns it the most. The connections are made in the room, the clarity, the fresh vision, and every single person that says, you know what, I can be there tomorrow night at 6:30. Like I'm getting my team together tomorrow night at 6:30 for a bonfire and business party in the backyard, right? So everybody that says, oh, I can be there, great. Who are you bringing? Right? Double your RSVPs. Just say, great. Who can you bring? So there's going to be one room, one speaker. Actually, you want it to be conversational. You don't just want a presentation, right? You want it to be a conversation. And one conversation, you guys, can change everything. Everything. How many of you have experienced that in a room? I know I sure have. That's why I'm still here 22 years later. Okay, we do 3 things each month. And don't worry about taking pictures. I shared with Sandy before the call, any of these slides you want, I'm happy to give them to you. We do 3 things each month. We're not like in the teacher's lounge where everybody's hiding their copies and not letting everybody see them. No, we don't do that here. We let everybody share everything. Number 1, we inspire and we invite new customers. Can we do that? Sure, we can do that. Step 2, we inspire and we invite new partners. Would you like to be a partner? Would you like to be my customer? Or would you like to be on our team? I ask that question almost every single day to somebody. Would you like to be a customer? Would you like to join our team? You guys, you're going to walk away with a customer or a team member when you get that confident and that bold. And number 3, inspire and invite your partners to turn around and do step 1 and 2. That is our marketing plan. That's it. That's what we do. How super fun is that? Okay. So let's talk about strive for 5 because it's not easy. It's simple. It's simple, right? It's just not easy because it does take intention. It takes you clearing the decks every day, even if it's 10 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day, maybe 30 minutes a day, whatever you can do to send out messages and talk to, strive for 5, of course. If you're not sure what that is, it's 5 new customers. You have to make sure that they have a 300-point value to the order, and it can be a cancel customer. And I think it goes back to September 2024. So you can go in your back office now and you can filter and you can get those canceled customers. We couldn't do that in the past. We can do that now in this back office. I'm loving this new back office. Okay. So go talk to those canceled customers. They've already told you yes one time. Those are the easiest ones to get back. I can promise you that. Okay. So go look at that. You could even filter it so that it's before September 2024. I think that's the deadline. Don't quote me that. Look at the FAQs. But if you're just wanting your strive for 5, and then go filter up and go to the rest of the cancel customers. So we do 3 things and we do it well, right? We create that conversation, we share a resource, and we follow up. Sometimes it happens fast, like my order did tonight. Sometimes it takes weeks, years, sometimes years with people, and that's okay too. So let this strive for 5 stretch you. Let it move you. Let it wake up your consistency. And I put this little note there, my 99-cent notebook. Every single time Juice Plus puts out an incentive, I run to Dollar General and I grab myself a 99-cent notebook. Actually, I think they're a little bit more now, but I like to say 99-cent notebook because I've always done this. And I start, it's kind of my memory jogger, right? I know it's a mess. Like I've got highlights, I've got Post-its in here, I've got every conversation that I've been having, so that when I'm traveling, like we're going to take off here in a couple of days and travel. All I have to do is grab this little incentive notebook and I've got everything with me. I can still send messages when we're on the boat or when I'm chilling, you know, in the evening on the porch swing or whatever we're doing, right? I always have this with me. And it's good just to take notes if people reach out and they want a sample, write it down when you get home, make sure you go get that person a sample. So just keep yourself organized. Maybe the 99-cent notebook doesn't work for you. Maybe you just like putting notes in your phone, and that's okay too. Okay. Just find something, a system that does work for you. How many of you are on social media? Some are, some aren't, and it is okay if you're not, okay? Because I did this with the fax machine. Nikki did it with slides and a projector. And, you know, we still made a huge impact, okay? And I kind of think those days were a little easier, honestly, because, you know, social media can be a distraction. We can get on bunny trails. So you just have to create some discipline and consistency. Write those two words down if you're taking notes. Discipline and consistency. Those are magical when you can master those two things. But let's talk about social media for those of you that are on it. So if your first line when you're typing something doesn't grab somebody's attention, nothing else matters. You have 1 or 2 seconds to get somebody's attention, or they're going to just scroll right past you, right? Whether it's typing or whether you're talking. And we call that a hook. You want to hook them right in the beginning, okay? You want somebody to think, we're going for the me too factor. We want for somebody to think, oh, I'm going to listen to what she's saying. That's me. Or, oh, I need this. I'm going to hear what she has to say. Or, gosh, I hope she tells me more. I want to hear more. I'm going to watch the rest of this video. Okay. So really important how you start off your videos or your post. Here's a relatable one, and I can send this all to you. 5 hook types. A relatable one is you could just post on your page. Anyone else feel exhausted by 3 p.m.? I was feeling that way too until I found this magic stick or whatever. You don't even have to call it Luminate. You don't even want to say Juice Plus. You could just say until I found this energy in a stick. But get their attention. Anyone else feel exhausted by 3 p.m.? Do you know how many people are crashing at 3 p.m., you guys? A lot of people, okay? So just take a picture of you smiling with your Illuminate stick or whatever. Here's a curiosity one. I changed one thing and then everything shifted. You could post a picture of just your Juice Plus laying on the counter. And if that's all you posted, there you go. I changed one thing and everything shifted. Let people go, I wonder what shifted. I'm going to message her. I'm going to send questions to him. Okay. Here's one on your problem. Because we want to address the struggles with people, right? If your gut is off, everything feels off. Oh, that's going to get somebody's attention that's having gut issues, right? How about this one? Most people aren't tired, or excuse me, most women aren't tired. They're undernourished. And then you could say, I'm so glad my friend was brave enough to share this with me. And then hold your superfood stick in your hand and take a picture, or put it out. If you don't want your face on the screen, put your superfood picture out, outdoors where everything's green and blooming, and you just snap a picture of it. Like just simple little things like that. Urgency. This ends tonight, and here's why it matters. So when we get to the close of business and we get to the end of, the specials, the superfood that's 50% off when you order a product, that would be a great one. And I know I'm going fast, but you can have some of these slides. Okay, I don't want to step on your toes, but I'm going to tell you this because I was doing this and I didn't know any better. So here's what not to do when you get on social media, especially when you hit that live button or you're going to record something and put it out later. Hey, friends, don't do that. They're going to scroll right past you. And I'm so guilty. I'm so guilty. I don't even want to go back and look at, a couple years ago on my social media. Or I just wanted to share something with you today. No, people are going to scroll right past you. or happy Monday. Don't do that, right? Hooks are not about being loud. They're about being clear. You're confident, you're clear in your message, and you're going to speak to a real problem. Okay. Number 3, we did number 1 was getting to events. Number 2 is the activity. It was strive for 5. Okay. That was number 2. Now let's do number 3, one personal event. One personal event. This just came out, right? If you were on the kickoff call today, we're having a pink party June 8th with corporate. I took my own flyer. I'm doing it at Hubb's Pub and Grill. It's my nephew's little place over here in town. We have 2 stoplights in our town, you guys. Come on, right? 2 stoplights in our town. That's it. But we're going to try to get the whole town there. So it's in the back room of Hubb's Pub and Grill. Everybody likes to go there. We're going to actually stream the pink party that corporate's putting out there through the TVs that are hanging up out in the bar area. And we're going to take over the room, and we're going to have pink balloons everywhere, and everybody's going to wear pink. So why not just open your living room, or Heidi, the back of that deck, like beautiful, like get people together. They love to sit on patios. It's fun when you have a theme everywhere. Everybody wear pink. Going to give a prize for the person who has the most pink on, or the most creative pink outfit, or whatever you want to do, or the best pink shoes, whatever. But here's one personal event that you can host. And it's really a ready-made event, right? I mean, it's done for us. All we have to do is turn on Zoom on our screen. But you could do a coffee chat. That's an event. Set up a coffee once a week with someone. Do a wellness night. I love the walk and talk, because, people like to say, oh, do you want to go to lunch? How about we walk and talk? It gets the heart rate up. We're still, it's part of our message. Book club. Do a book club. People love that too. Boot camps, backyard gatherings. Just keep it simple, keep it real, and keep it fun. Anytime you add balloons or bubbles, it's fun. Okay. If you've not invested in a $5 bubble gun from Dollar General, go get you one. Okay. You can blow bubbles. It just lightens the mood. Everybody has fun. Okay. Number 4, get to boot camp. I just used our Branson boot camp flyer because this is coming up and I'm part of the planning, and it's going to be the Branson experience where everyone rises. We just got hot off the press. Mike Lohner is actually going to be at this boot camp, and Nicole Thomas. So get to Branson, make it a family vacation. Branson is amazing. This is where growth gets practical. And if you've not been to the lodge, the College of the Ozarks in that picture, you guys, that in itself, that venue is something to see. And these kids work their way to college through this college, and they have to have very good, clean records of character and integrity to even get in. They have their own dairy farm. They have their own creamery. Like, it's just a whole experience in itself. So our boot camp experience is actually on Thursday night, Friday, and then we finish on Saturday at noon. And we're doing that because this facility does not allow any business on Sunday. So that's why we've changed our boot camp experience a little bit. But if you can get there and bring people with you, because you're going to leave with tools. Any boot camp you go to, whatever's closest to you that you can jump in the car and get to that boot camp. Do not miss it, and do not go alone. You're going to leave there with tools, ideas, strategies, renewed belief. If you did miss out on the Phoenix live experience, we're replicating a lot of that in Branson. It's going to be a lot of that repetition for the people that just missed out. So that's another great opportunity. So don't admire the growth. Put yourself where growth happens. That's a great quote to write down. Don't just admire growth. Put yourself where growth happens. Oh gosh, she's so great. Oh, I just love what she had to say. Oh, this is so fantastic. No, put yourself where you're going to grow, right? That growth where it happens. Okay, scan this. Sandy has it. She can get it out to the team. Nikki's probably give it to you 99 times. Get your ticket, get your ticket, get your ticket. Okay. This could be a sellout conference. This is going to be a record-breaking conference, you guys. I've never been so more excited as I am now because of the new leadership, the new technology. Like, we needed this technology 5 years ago, longer than that probably. And we've got it now. We're over the hump. So you cannot use that as excuse anymore. Okay. Things are good and we are taking off again like a rocket. So don't be left behind. Why? Why do you want to do this? Because your life matters, because your family matters, because your example matters. Your team's watching you. They're watching me, because your dreams still matter. And confidence grows when you show up. Your income grows when you get consistent. And you guys, I'm not talking about 8 hours a day. I'm talking 30 minutes a day. Touch your business. Friendships grow when you get in the room, and purpose grows when you stop waiting. Okay. So here's your call to action tonight. Don't let summer become an excuse. I know life looks different. I know the kids are coming home, or I know people are, it just looks different, right? Our schedules, maybe there's not even really a schedule, but don't let that be your excuse. Create something new. Let your summer become your story. This is your summer sizzle for 2026. These 4 pieces that I shared with you tonight. So here's your call to action. Text your sponsor tonight or in the next 24 hours minimum what you're committed to accomplishing this week, this month, and this summer. 3 different things you want to share with your sponsor. What are you committed to accomplishing this week? I know it's already Tuesday, actually almost Wednesday, but what is one thing that you're going to feel so proud about on Friday that you get accomplished in your Juice Plus business? And what about this month? Because it's early in the month. I did all my messages today on starting with the end in mind. Go to your back office, look and see what your projected totals are for qualifying your business in PB, or maybe your POB, or the next step to your promotion, and work backwards. Okay. And then this summer, again, don't let this be your excuse. Let this be your summer sizzle and your reason to go out there and just shine in this world. Okay. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honoring your time. Woo, we got 1 minute.
You did awesome. Thank you so much, Rhonda. This was great. I was furiously taking notes, and I love that let summer become your story. We're constantly writing and rewriting our story, right? So why not make this summer be your new story? So I love that so much. Thank you.
I just want
Any
to
learning?
say
Go ahead,
really
Nikki.
quickly, Rhonda, this was a fabulous training. I mean, it was laser sharp. It was really fun. I mean, the slides look great. I'm like pretty critical about this. And I've been to what, 5,000 trainings. You kept me interested the whole time. I did not pick up my phone to look at something else. I did not get distracted by anything. It was really great. And I'm really hoping a lot of people will watch the replay, because it was definitely super valuable, especially even those first few tips on Instagram and stuff. I always see people say, I'm just coming on here to share. And the minute they do that, I'm already looking at something else. That first 10 seconds has to grab me or I'm out the door. It's amazing. Right. It was fabulous.
Awesome. Yes. And I can send you those slides if you want.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would love everyone to take yourself off mute.
Oh, one more thing before you do that, Sandy. Hold on, I'll interrupt again. Next Tuesday night, Transformation Tuesday, we're going to have Chelsea Cotton, my daughter, who's an amazing coach, tell you how to listen to your body and know when it's intuition, and how to use that for the very best service of yourself and others. It's going to be a great call. Flyer will come out tonight or tomorrow morning. So if you want to jump on, do it.
That's awesome.
Right.
Now go for it, Sandy.
Okay. Can you make it so we see everyone, and then everyone can take themselves off mute? And Ron, maybe shout out one thing you got out of tonight, or one thing you're committed to do.
10 new reach outs this week.
Okay.
Take a look at my back office more.
More events.
Schedule events.
An event this week. I'm going to schedule one for this month.
Get better at social media.
Yes.
Me too. I'm going to schedule an event, and I'm going to look at canceled customers September 20 and reach out to them. That's a good one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We have
Cancel
lots of
customers and
events planned,
schedule
but I'm
events.
scheduling a pink party.
Woo!
Mm, me too, on my deck.
I love it. Okay, I'm feeling your energy. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
tonight.
Thanks,
Bye,
Rhonda.
everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.